I sincerely welcome the visit of Prime Minister Kishida. Back in March, when I visited Tokyo, Prime Minister Kishida and I agreed to resume the shuttle diplomacy. Only after less than 2 months, Prime Minister Kishida made the first visit by a Japanese leader to South Korea in 12 years. I am no less aware than President Yoon of the need to strengthen Japan-South Korea relations. And based on that idea, I decided to make an early visit to South Korea this time.
Just tell us what the significance of this Yoon-Kishida summit is, and where does the U.S. stand?
That's right, Yvonne. The shuttle diplomacy is back on track between South Korea and Japan, which had the last former visit of a Japanese premier was back in 2011. And so they will be discussing, yesterday they started off with discussing North Korea as well as semiconductor cooperation. This is a significant win for Biden, who has been seeking from its two key allies to cooperate on the North Korea front as well as on the trade and the chips cooperation to undercut that growing power from China.
Sangmi, semiconductor cooperation, 2 words, 10 syllables, very long. What does it mean? What happened exactly?
Well, South Korea and Japan are both treading very carefully here. The delicate balance here between China, which is their biggest trading partner, and with the U.S., which is their key security ally. So Biden has been seeking sweeping curbs from these two partners on some of the key elements that go into the semiconductors to tame China from obtaining some of these advanced chips technology. But South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol has been a supporter of these attempts from Washington, and South Korea has been in favor of these Asia strategy from Joe Biden, which includes some of the restructuring of the global supply chain. And Japan also did restrict and expand some of these restrictions on the key materials, although it said that it's not really targeting China. So they are aligning on that chip front. But when it comes to North Korea as well, Yoon invited and said that is open to Japan joining that security arrangement Yoon agreed on with Biden back in Washington last month, which gives more of the managing role to South Korea in U.S. deployment of the nuclear arsenal on the Korean Peninsula.